You've killed all the rad scorpions that were threatening the Brahmin.
That means we're back. That took way longer than I wanted it to. What the fuck just happened?
And you got poisoned in the process, too.
Yeah, a couple of times. Tor happy? Bug's dead, Moo safe. Tor, thank you. Okay. How do I leave? That way.
Apparently, and he didn't give you a reward?
We didn't ask for one.
Normally when you ask somebody to do a job for you, you offer to pay them.
Yeah, but in case you didn't realize, this guy's not exactly smart.
Really? I thought he was intelligent.
Bathhouse. We're keeping her out of that place.
Why?
Because it's a bathhouse.
So what?
You've never been to Japan, have you?
Nope.
I need to rectify that one day. Well, thankfully he didn't drag us too far away from where we were. Mailbox. Aw, I can't loot it. Mailbox is empty. Get the feeling it's been that way for a while.
I wonder why.
The hell's Buckner? Buckner House.
I did?
I have a feeling we need to start figuring out what we're... What the hell? Is that kid just flipping his shit for a second? Daddy says you're a bad person. Why am I a bad person? All I have is a spear. Not like before when I had power armor and... Well, when you had power armor and weapons. Seriously, you were a bad person.
Intimidating person.
You were a bad person. You murdered psychos. Oh, there, I haven't seen you in Cometh before. I'm Aldo, the town greeter. It's my job to greet anyone new to the town. Oh, fuck.
Review, bottom left.
We're gonna be hitting this button a lot, people. To greet anyone new in the town and to answer any questions there might be about our bucolic...
Bucolic?
I've never heard this word before in my life.
It's not one I'm familiar with either.
Editor! Thank you. Bollock Little Burg. Welcome to Klamek. Who might you be? You know, I need to actually start drinking if I'm going to do this guy's voice. What do we want to tell this guy? I don't even want to give this guy her name. I think we're just going to go with the first option.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for the greeting. I'm just a traveler. Oh, stranger! Since you're new to these parts, you probably don't know that it's customary to tip a town grader for asking questions and such. Hey, here's a tip. Lay off the booze. That's the first fucking... It's not me doing this, so... Would you teach your descendant to be so mean? It's your family, it's your call.
Sorry, I can't spare any money for you.
Alright. Thanks for nothing. I hope you don't stay in town too long. We don't need your kind here. Tribals, all the same. Well, there goes that information bank.
Yeah, with how drunk he is, I don't think he'd be a very useful information bank.
I actually think he'd be a very useful information bank. In case you didn't know, alcohol tends to make you very loose-lipped. It impairs your judgment, after all, so you don't know when not to shut up.
I suppose.
Well, let's just go to... We don't need you stirring up trouble. God damn it, why does everyone hate me already? It's because I'm hanging... It's the fucking spear, isn't it? It's probably the spear.
Possibly.
How much you want to bet that this is his house? His house. There's a kid
There's a bookshelf in there.
There's a kid freaking his shit out in there. Hey kid, I'm just breaking into your house. Where are you? I know I saw one. Where's the child? Come on, there he is. Oh, there he goes, flipping his shit. What's with the children in this fucking city? Says I'm a bad person. Look at him, he just fucking run up.
Open the bookshelf. See if there's anything worth looting in there.
Well, I'm definitely looting this place now. Oh, mine, mine. Oh yeah, that's right, we got that button. I gotta remember to start pressing that button. Anything in the stove? No. It's a vase. That's a bed. That's a fire hydrant. I'd be surprised if it still worked.
As would I.
A lot of random fields out here.
Where else do you grow your crop?
I don't know. Usable soil?
Looks like they're growing crops in usable soil to me.
Should be all radiated. There are a lot of places to go and a lot of things to... and only one thing to do. Golden gecko, huh? I don't even know what that is. Kids are just running around flipping their shit everywhere.
Yeah, at least there's kids in this game.
It's like the fucking sky is falling. Yeah, there are kids in this game. And you are a heavily armed and armored psychopath.
I'm not armored. Yet.
Yet. See an old man with a scraggly beard and a big red nose. Oh, thanks. You see a sturdy older woman with a tired smile. You see someone relaxing. You see a plain-looking, sturdy-built young woman with a scowl on her face. You see a tall man with facial tattoos and a large bone through his nose. So tribal, I take it.
Probably.
You see a person enjoying a drink. You see a kid flipping his shit. Ah, no. Let's talk with her. My name is Media Bunker. I take care of trading and drinks here. I don't tolerate any tribals messing our family's place up. So you just better watch your step here, or you'll end up like Sulk. I have no idea who that is. What do you want? What do we want?
Questions for you.
It's always questions with you. Questions, huh? I'll get on with it then. Talking with you doesn't get my work any closer to being finished. Should we just go straight up and ask about that?
Yep.
The only way I know to create a Garden of Eden is through plain old hard work. That's something you tribals just don't seem to understand, but I guess that's the difference between us civilized folk and ourselves.
And yourselves.
So we have to deal with racism now. Or classism, actually. Civilized.
Option 3, civilized.
Civilized? You think you're civilized because you live in burnt-out ruins of a before-time town? Tell me something else. I don't think that's gonna work, buddy.
I don't care.
People, he's just gonna make my life harder. More questions? Well, go on then and be quick about it. Wow, I'm surprised that worked.
Tell me about Silk.
Do we really want to know about what happened to this guy?
Yeah.
Fine. Sucks the tribal who works here to pay off his debt he foolishly incurred. He is not a slave. We do not have slaves here. What do you mean by that? Well, you see, Suck got real upset one night and had too much booze. Then, he was good and drunk. Then, when he was good and drunk, he busted up the place. Did nearly $500 worth of damages. Just now getting the place repaired. And what pissed him off so bad? He said he found out that his sister had been kidnapped by slavers. But you'd have to ask him more about that. He's here until he can pay off the rest of the damages he did while he was drunk. How much does he have
to work off?
I'd say he has to pay off $350. he wasn't so lazy and shiftless, it would be quicker for him. He's not leaving here until his debt's paid in full.
Ask for barter.
You want to pay off this guy's debt?
I think it might actually be profitable. How much does the leather armor cost? We're not going to afford that anytime soon.
Alright, I'll put up what we can sell.
You probably don't want to sell off that magazine.
I'll be grinding this character. I didn't need them then, I didn't need them, I don't need them now.
Yes,
Trust me.
they're bonuses.
It's the most valuable thing we have.
It is, but I'd rather hold on to it. If we can't pay the guy's debt off, we can't pay the guy's debt off. But
We could pay the guy's debt off with the book alone.
we could with the book, but I'd rather keep the book and use it for ourselves than give it to her.
How much you want to bet that this is going to be needed later?
The rope.
Can't even afford that.
I don't want to bet on that one.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
You might as well take caps.
Yeah, thinking the same thing. And don't worry, people, we don't have to fast forward this time. See how fast that goes? I'm so glad about that.
I also like the fact that the caps now goes up to like 99,000.
Yeah. I'm happy about that too. Well, he may be slow, but he does sort of grow on you after a while. Looks away wistfully, flustered. Now that's enough jaw flapping. You need anything else? Oh,
She's got a crush on him.
I don't think she's gonna let him go.
What if someone else paid Selleck's damages?
I don't know how anyone would want to pay off his debt. But they could. This bill comes to $350. But you wouldn't want to do that. You only get into trouble again. You can't pay his
I
damages.
guess you're right, I just don't have the money to spare. Anyway. Goodbye.
Look, you can be the Good Samaritan when we're rolling in cash. Until then, next time, we're going to have a game plan. At least we're going to try.